guys for joining us today on this snow day. And I hope you all are staying warm. And if you're experiencing difficulties with heating and electricity and all that, I want to remind you of one thing, that our breath is a superpower that we have. And so if you are experiencing maybe some drafty stuff happening with all the cold weather, then remember that you can breathe your ujjayi breath. Lots of it. Just tap into it, practice it. But also, with that being said, if everything is lovely and magical in your world, I hope that you are remembering to slow down and to enjoy this time that Mother Nature has gifted us a little bit of our own kind of quarantine, right? So take care of yourself, stay hydrated, enjoy the ones around you, and do some things that you really love. Maybe some stuff that you haven't done in a while. Take time for yourself and take care of you. And let's begin. Always listen to your body. Make sure that you have been okay to practice yoga and all of that good stuff. And let's begin on our backs. So let's bring the soles of the feet together and the knees out wide. Or if bringing the knees out wide and the feet together is too much on your hips right now, then I want you to bring yourself down to where your knees come together and your feet are at the outer edges of your mat. And choices of hand placement, maybe they're out by your side. Or if you'd like to take one and place it on your heart, and then the right one on your belly. Let's take some time right now just to find stillness in your breath. Allow the audible sound of your breath to become your focal point. Anything else right now, just let it go away. You can come back to it later. Maybe your family's joining you. Just enjoy this stillness and our breath bringing us into the present moment, into our bodies. Leave your eyes open. Bring your knees together. And hug your knees in towards your chest. And let's roll around a little bit, just creating some small circles with your knees, whatever direction you want to start with. And then roll around in the opposite direction. And slowly from here, take your knees in towards the chest. Lift your head up towards the knees and wrap your arms around your shins, giving us a nice little press of the thighs into the organs here for a nice little aid in digestion, kind of jumpstart some things. And then slowly lower your head. And let's take the legs straight up. We're going to start with some core. So let's take the legs straight up over the head and draw the navel down to your spine, and then imagine something up on the ceiling that you want to grab off of the ceiling with our arms. And we're going to start alternating, lifting up, breathe in, and on our exhale we're going to reach the right hand towards the left pinky toe, and then come back down to the center and lift back up towards the right pinky toe, and then slowly lower back down. So each time we're just like climbing this rope here. And each time I want you to reach higher. Keep your tailbone reaching up towards the ceiling a bit. Navel draws down to your spine. And we're alternating, moving with breath. Inhales as you lower, exhales as you lift, lower, lift.
each side. And now we're gonna go straight to the center. Reach your arms up and interlace your fingers for a steeple grip. So index fingers and thumbs are released. And let's lift, reach up towards the big toes, and then lower back down. Reach your arms behind you. We'll start warming up the shoulders as well. So inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's go 5 more of these, nice and slow. Last one. Let's come on up. Let's hold for a moment. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground and let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Hug the knees in and then stretch everything out. Roll your ankles, roll your wrists. Bring your knees into your chest, hands behind your thighs. Let's rock and roll up and down the mat several times. And each time we come up, let's start to roll up and find a little bit of a balance in our boat pose. And then roll back down. Roll it up. One more like that, and then let's stay in our boat. So in boat, shins they start about parallel to the ground, hands by the thighs or out to the side. Draw your navel in, and then let's tap our right toes down to the ground. And then lift, tap opposite side, lift up through your chest, keep moving here. Imagine our legs are moving through water or maybe even honey, so we've got that resistance. Let's go 3, 2, and last one. Each side. Now let's lift the toes, lift the fingers, lift the heart. Breathe. And slowly cross your shins. Let's step it back, downward, facing dog. Evenly spread your fingers out. Softly bend the knees and reach your tailbone up and back. So create space. And then move your head around. Pedal your knees. Use this time here to energetically walk some stuff off your body, out of your body. Big toes touch at the back of your mat. Press your hands into the mat and then reach your right leg straight up. Bend your knee. Open, reach your right knee up towards the ceiling. Let your head relax and look towards your left big toe. Breathe, reach. And slowly close the hips, straighten the leg behind you, inhale. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw in. 1 more time. Use the core. Bring it in. Hold for a moment. Right foot steps to the front of the mat. Left foot follows. Halfway lift. Look down. Reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Take your hands, grab opposite elbows. Let your head lower to where your ears are inside the biceps. Press your inner thighs towards the back of your mat or towards the wall behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, let your spine hang longer. One more breath, just like that. Feel all the foot pads, so the tripods of the feet press down. Breathe. Exhale, soften. Release your hands, and let's roll up to standing.
Shoulders stack over hips, ears over shoulders, and then reach your arms out and up. Look up. Bend your elbows. Let's open back. Breathe in. Lift back to center. Forward fold. Exhale.
Halfway lift. Inhale.
Plant your palms. Step it back. High plank. Tailbone tucks. Shift forward. Exhale. Low plank. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, cobra or up dog. Pull the low belly and lift through the heart. Downward dog, empty it out.
Big toes touch at the back of your mat. Suction the belly in, lift your left leg. Bend your knee and open left knee up towards the ceiling. Look towards your back foot. Stay with your breath, one more. Close the hips, straighten the left leg behind you, inhale. Exhale, bring your knee into your heart, cat-like spine. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, draw in. One more time, press. Bring it in. Left foot lands, right foot follows. Halfway lift, get long through the side ribs. Forward fold, soften your jaw. Rise to standing reach.
Elbows bend, open back. Inhale, lifts to center. Forward fold, exhale.
Halfway lift, inhale.
Palms plant, high plank. Elbows tweeze ribs, low plank. Up dog. Downward dog, use the core.
Hands press down, hips lift up.
Bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat.
Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise.
Open back. Return to center, lift. Forward fold, exhale.
Halfway lift, inhale.
Palms plant high to low. Follow your breath. You can always use the knees down if needed. Up dog, belly pulls in. Downward dog. Empty the breath out.
Hollow out your armpits, lift the hips,
Look forward, step or hop up. Halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Inhale, rise. Stay grounded through your feet. Lift through the heart and open back. Inhale, center. Fold forward, soften. Halfway lift, lengthen. Palms plant high to low. Lift your heart, open up. Downward dog, soften. Let's take 3 breaths here. Anytime you need to rest, take a child's pose by bringing the knees out to the outer edges of the mat and the toes together, head rests.
hands press down, hips lift up.
Breathe in. On your exhale, step or hop up.
Halfway lift.
Forward fold. Bring the toes and heels closer together. Bend your knees. Inhale, come up chair. Let's sink the hips lower. So sink them down and back. And then lift the heart higher. So our side
body shape is starting to create a little bit of a thunderbolt. Weights heavy in the heels. Breathe in, lift your heart. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Palms down, high to low plank. Swim the heart forward. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel spins down. Warrior one. So active feet, inner arches lift. Side ribs reach. So you feel the ribs reaching away from one another, and then breathe into all that space you've created. Open back, lean into your lunge. Take it down, high plank. Chaturanga, elbows tweeze ribs. Lift up, push the floor away. Downward dog. Left side steps, right heel seals. Rise, find warrior one. So check in, shoulders over hips. Inner arches of both feet lift. Lean more into your lunge, lift more through the back and side ribs, reach. Open back, heart lifts. Take it down here, high to low. Lift up, open up. Downward dog, empty out. Breathe in. Open mouth. Shake your head, a gentle no. A gentle yes. Hands press down, hips lift up, look forward, step or leap. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, reach your arms up, chair pose. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, high to low. Up dog, heart lifts. Down dog, empty. Right side, warrior one. Ground through the feet, rise on your in-breath. Open back on the out-breath. And vinyasa through, high to low. Remember, watch your shoulder heads on your chaturanga, not to let them dip lower than the elbows, and then lift your heart. Down dog, left foot steps, right heel seals. Rise, reach. Shoulders wrap in towards your spine as we lean into the lunge. Take it down, chaturanga. Stay here, one more breath in. Hollow out through your armpits. Soften through your jaw. One more sun B, so hands down, hips lift. Step or leap up. Halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sink lower this round. Inhale, up for chair. Forward fold as you breathe out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog. Right side, warrior one. Deepen your lunge this round. Lift. Open back. Take it through, high to low. Follow your breath. Left foot, step it through. Ground, rise. Keep your lunge low. Open back. And vinyasa through. We'll meet in downward dog or child's pose. Five breaths in your pose of choice. If you're in child's pose, roll the forehead gently against your floor. Let's slowly come back and meet in downward dog. Big toes touch at the back of your mat. Raise the right leg behind you, inhale. Exhale, right knee taps the right elbow. And then pause. We're gonna reach the right foot out, almost like we're gonna step it down. We're gonna hover, and we're gonna send the right heel straight back up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, bring it in, tap towards the right elbow, and then bring the right foot to a hover. We're almost gonna touch, but we're really not. We're gonna suck it back up, three-legged dog. Right foot or right knee now, bring it across towards the left elbow. Engage obliques. And then slowly press the right heel up. Warrior two, right side. Check in. We want front heel in line with middle arch of your back foot. Check in with your hips, level in. And then gaze over your front fingers. As long as that doesn't bother your neck, you can also look towards your left. Outer edge of your back foot, seal it down. Lengthen forward. Extended side angle with our right forearm landing on the right thigh and left arm reaching up. And then also reach the left arm over. So we're gonna create a flow from our side angle to our reverse warrior. Breathe in, come up, reverse your warrior. Nice and slow. On the exhale, extended side angle. So right forearm lands, left arm reaches. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, side angle. Two more like that. Inhale, reach up, reverse. Exhale, extended side. One more here, reach up. Extended side. And now let's take it all the way down. So both hands land. Pause, stay with me here. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, and we're gonna shoot it out to the right or the left side of the room. Come down onto your left heel for fallen triangle. Breathe, shoulders are stacked. If you'd like to add, let's lift the right foot up and then tap the right foot down. Do that two more times. Lift, bring it down. Last one, lift, bring it in. Find your plank with your right knee in towards your chest. Send it back, three-leg dog. Right foot lands. Breathe, hands press. Chest melts closer to your thighs. Soften your neck. Big toes touch. Raise the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee taps the left elbow. And then send it out like we're gonna step the left foot out into a weird low lunge. Hover. Send it back, left heel high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Pause, we're gonna hover. Breathe, left heel, send it back. Bring it across, tap your right elbow. Inhale, press back up. Warrior two, obliques as you windmill your arms up. Make your adjustments. Reach the tailbone down and crown of the head up. Outer edge of your back foot seals down. Extended side angle, lengthen out over the left palm or left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Let's put that into our flow now. Inhale, reach up, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Keep your rib tips drawing in. We've got 2 more. Last one, come on up. Reach up, reverse. Breathe into your left side. Extended side. Reach long through the right side. And slowly take it down. Both hands land. Bring the left knee in towards your chest, so pause. Shoot it out to the right side of your room. Right heel bolts down. Reach the right arm up. Shoulders stack. Let's lift the left foot if you'd like to add that layer. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift, lower, lift. Slowly bring it in. Find your knee in towards your heart. Shoot it back up. 3-legged dog. Left foot lands. Lift your hips. Look forward and tippy-toe your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Hands come to the heart. Toes and heels, bring them closer together. Sink your hips down. And then reach your arms, bring them to heart center for a chair twist. So for a moment, just check in, make sure that your knees, that you can see your toes. Your knees are facing forward. Breathe, sink a bit lower, so hips are gonna be lower than the heart whenever we twist. Let's start to twist to the right. Left elbow connects to your right thigh. And then check in, let's make sure knees are even as we lower the hips. Breathe. Your inhales create length in your spine. Your exhales create more of a twist. Reach your belly button towards the right wall. Hands can stay where thumbs are drawing into the heart or open your wings out. One more in breath. One more out breath. Sink lower, rinse more. And then let's fold it out. Let the head relax. Halfway lift. Left foot steps back. Left knee can either be up or down, whichever one you need. Come on up, reach your arms up, shoulders. So we're in kneeling or high crescent. Hands at heart center. Lengthen forward, breathe in. Exhale, take your left elbow to your right thigh. So now let's start to, you can also bring your left hand to the inside of the right foot for a different variation. Right hip pulls back into space. Left lung begins to wrap under your right one. One more inhale. Reach the heart forward. Exhale, rinse. And slowly bring it down. We're coming to the inside of the right foot. Right foot, walk it out. Find a low lunge. Heart reaches forward. And then exhale, let your chest start to melt down towards the floor. You can use a pillow or maybe blocks or some books to place underneath your forearms if you'd like to do that. And give yourself some space for the heart to reach towards the front center of the mat. And then chest melts closer towards the ground. Belly is suctioned in Let's lift the right toes up and turn them out about 30-ish degrees and set them back down. You're gonna make your way back up to your palms. If your back knee is down, let's tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, step the right foot back, high plank, lower chaturanga, lift your heart, open up, downward dog, empty out. Full breath in, and a full breath out. One more time, in, and chest melts closer to the thighs, out. Lift your hips. Take your gaze forward and step or tiptoe, hop, however you want to get to the top. Halfway lift, looking down. Forward fold, empty your breath. Rise to standing, come all the way up. Lift up. Let's take the right hand down by the side and reach the left arm over. Nice little crescent moon shape. Drop the right shoulder away from the right ear. And come up to center. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Exhale, gently bump over towards the left. Letting your chest lift towards the ceiling, but the left shoulder relax. Come back up to center. Let's go straight back here. Reach your thumbs behind you. Press your thigh bones forward, tailbone tucks. Slowly, hands return to your heart center. Set up for our twist on our left side. So bring your toes and heels closer together. They're almost touching. Knees are facing forward. Bend the knees. Hands at the heart. Breathe in, find space. Breathe out, find your twist. Right elbow, left outer thigh. Even your knees. Lower your hips. And draw your thumbs in towards the heart center. When you're ready, open your arms if you like. Stay with your breath. We've got 2 more here. Inhale, reach the crown of your head and heart forward. Exhale, rinse more. 1 more, we've got this. Inhale, exhale, rinse. Next, exhale, fold it forward. Halfway lift. Right foot steps back. Find your either kneeling or high crescent. Shoulders come up over your hips. Hands to the heart center. Lengthen your torso long over your left leg. And take your right elbow, left thigh. Thumbs draw back in towards the sternum. Breathe. Maybe unclench the jaw or soften your face and see how that changes your entire body. Open the arms out. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, create length. Exhales, create depth. 1 more inhale. Exhale, rinse. And slow, bring it to your low lunge now. So hands come to the inside of the left foot walks out several inches. Hug your left knee towards your left shoulder. So we've got that hug in. Heart reaches forward, inhale. Stay here or begin to lower yourself down to your forearms. Whatever your body allows for you today. Suction your belly in. Lift your toes and turn them out about 30-ish degrees and then set them back down. And try to find some place that's really gripping. You probably don't have to try very hard. Send a renewed dose of oxygen to that space. Let it move around in that area. And on your exhale, send that old stagnant stuff out. Breathe. Slowly begin to make your way up to your palms. Your back toes are going to curl under. Back knee lifts if it's down. Left foot, step it back. Find your high plank. Shift forward over the wrist, shoulders over wrist, low plank. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward dog. Step, hop, or walk to the top. Halfway lift. Fold, empty. Rise to standing, come on up. Hands to your heart center. To wrap up for eagle pose, so bring your toes and heels closer together. Bend your knees almost like we're going into chair. And then shift over, excuse me, left elbow under right. Keep your knees bent, shoulders remain over hips. Shift to your right foot, ground down through the right foot, so really feel the tripod parts of the right foot. And then left thigh over right. Let's add a bit of standing core to this. Draw the belly in. Breathe in. On our exhale, a slow lowering of the elbows down towards your top knee. Once they connect, suck everything in towards the center line. So draw the belly up and in. And a very slow return to standing. No reason to rush. At the top, hug in and release it all. Reach out and up, lift up. Open back. Come back to center. Hands to the heart. So we'll bend through the knees. Shift over to our left foot now. Right elbow under. Ground through the left. And cross over with the right. Set your gaze. Find your breath. Slow lower of the elbows towards the top knee. Keep your thighs hugging. Take your time, elbows when they touch, draw in. So navel lifts up and in. Breathe, slow return to standing, almost like we're coming back through water, through this eagle. Hug in at the top, and then release. Reach your arms out and up. Look up, lift up, open back. Come back to center. Hands to your heart. For our warrior 3 today, either hands are going to go up, that steeple grip with the fingers, index and thumb connected. Or if you want to take your hands behind you, interlace the fingers for a little bit more of a shoulder and chest opener. Shift over to your right foot. So almost like we are bending and straightening our right leg at the same time, so we activate. And then send the left heel back. towards the back of your mat as if we have a wall that we're going to press the left heel into. Left foot is flexed. Try to level the hips. Left hip drops down in line with the right. Breathe. We're taking this to standing split, so release your hands. Lower your wrist below the shoulders. Maybe take your right hand behind your right calf for a little kickstand. Left fingers or claw tips on the mat if that feels okay. And drop your head. Reach your left heel away from you and your left heel up higher after that. One more in-breath. On the out-breath, slowly lower, and let's cross the left calf behind the right. Bring the pinky toes to touch, and the heels out. And then heart reaches forward, inhale. Exhale, fold. Notice the sides of your legs, the IT band. Breathe into wherever you feel the most sensation. And as you breathe out, try to soften and dissolve. Slow release of the feet. Uncross the ankles. Now pedal the knees out a little bit. Inhale, rise to standing. Steeple grip overhead or interlace fingers behind your back. Shift over towards the left or to the left leg. So remember, ground through the left foot, lift up through the top of your left leg. So we're active. Send the right heel back. Leg is straight, right foot is flexed. Biceps are near the ears. It helps us not back bend here. Navel draws in. One more round of breath here. Slow transition to your splits, your standing splits. Wrist land. Head relaxes. Left hand catches the left calf. Right heel reach it away. Find space. Length. Breathe. Right leg, cross it behind your left. Take your time. Let your pinky toes connect and then heels land. Wrist below shoulders, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slow release of the right leg. Bring your feet back to hips width distance in a nice fold. And let's take gorilla. So hands go below the feet. Bend your knees as much as needed so that way your wrists get this nice counter stretch here. Toes are at your wrist creases. And maybe the balls of your feet give your palms a little massage. Let's release the hands and roll up to standing this time. We'll take our last standing balance pose together this afternoon. Shift back over to the right leg. And let's take, for tree pose today, either your classic tree with the foot inside of the leg, somewhere besides the knee, or I would like for you to take your right hand if you'd like a little half standing lotus. So right hand to the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the left blade edge of the foot into your right hip crease And then also allow your left knee to drop down here. And then take your left hand, you can either go up or you can take it behind your back and wrap it towards the right elbow. Two more breaths. I was kind of joking. So this is our last standing together. We're going to take this into half moon. So standing sequence. How about that? Left leg goes back behind us. Right arm goes down. From here, stack shoulders. Hug your sits bones. Squeeze them in towards one another. Breathe. Left arm reaches up if you'd like. One more in-breath, fullest expression. On your out-breath, fold it down. Pedal your knees. Do it a couple of times with letting the hips lift and then seal the heels down and pedal that way. Roll back up to standing. Shift over to your left. Bring down the right foot, either inside the foot or leg, or right blade edge of the foot, left front hip crease. From there, slowly stack shoulders back over hips. Right arm, you can reach it up. You can half wrap it to connect to your left elbow. Set your gaze. Zip up from your left heel to your left glutes. One more breath. Slow release to our half moon. Take your time. Send the right leg back. Right hand can go to the right outer thigh for now as you get stacked and aligned for your half moon. Shoulders and hips are stacked. Top leg is active and foot is flexed. Breathe. One more breath, fullest expression. And slowly meet in a forward fold. Halfway lift, reach it out. Plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Pull the belly in. Pause here in your high plank. Let's suction even more. So think your low floating ribs and your hip bones, pull them closer towards one another. Shift. Over, right hand down, left arm high, side plank. Let's take our left leg, lift it up. Reach your left arm forward, breathe in. Exhale, left knee and left elbow come together, or as close as you can to get them. Inhale, reach it out long. Exhale, bring it in. One more time, reach. Bring it in. Open up wild thing. Left foot lands, heart lifts. Lay your head back. One more, lift the hips, lower your head. Slow return to our high plank. Pause. Find your hip bones, floating ribs, hug them towards one another. Left hand down, right arm high, side plank. Stack your reach your right arm. Breathe in. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. One more time, reach. Bring it in. Take it back, wild thing. So right foot lands, left leg stays long, and then right arm reaches forward and down. Slow return. Find your high plank. Send your hips up and back. Downward dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right foot steps forward. Triangle. So we're going to come on up. Come up to standing first. Straighten your front leg. Shorten or widen your stance. And then hug your feet towards one another without moving them. And shift. Lengthen out over the right leg. Soft micro bend in each knee. Right hand down, left arm high. Left hand, let's take it behind the back. Half wrap. Begin to open up more through your chest. So the back of your left shoulder, peel it back towards the wall behind you. Slow, press your hands, or not your hands, but your feet down to rise up. Right toes turn in. So now we're in a wide leg stance. However wide or narrow you want your feet here. And let's bring the hands to the hips or interlace them behind your back. Slightly pigeon toe your big toes. Lift up through the heart, inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Soften your jaw. Feet are active and breath is circular. If your arms are bound behind you, slowly release them. Let's meet out in a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold once more, reach the fingers behind us now. So turn the hands behind us. Start to walk your hands back to draw your chest but closer towards your legs. Slowly. From here, we're going to walk it to the back of the mat. Left toes turn towards the back of the mat. Windmill up, almost like a warrior two. Actually, just come on up, warrior two. We'll straighten our front leg to prep for our triangle. Shorten or widen your stance. Give your feet, without moving them, that hug towards one another. Bump the hips back and reach your torso long over the front leg. Check in. Especially of us that lock the knees, micro bend, and then set your left hand down and your right arm up. Right hand, bring it behind our back for our half wrap here. And reclaim that space around the right shoulder and right chest area. One more inhale. Left ribs, reach them towards your left big toe. Exhale, left lung under your right one. Release your wrap. Press the power of the legs down to come back up to standing. And let's take horse rider stance from here. So now right heel is going to turn in, or goddess pose. From here, keep your knees, as we lower down with our hips, keep your knees reaching towards the pinky edges of your feet. So lower hips straight down and knees out. And let's take the arms, reach them over your head, interlace your fingers and flip your palms up. Lower your hips down. And start right heel lifting. Engage the right glutes. Right heel stays, left heel lifts. Engage the left glutes. Sink your hips lower. Breathe. Right heel down, left heel down, sink lower. Come back up like halfway, pause, halfway here. Reach your arms out, little oblique here. Reach to the side, inhale back to center. Exhale to the left, inhale center. One more time each. To the right, center, to the left, center, lower, and come back to standing. Nice work. From here, step to the top of your mat. Shake all that out. Reach your arms out and up. Nice, calm, loving breath in. And a swan dive down as we exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Palms plant, high plank. Keep your gaze forward. Low plank. Lift your heart. Downward dog, empty. Right knee, bring it behind your right hand for your half pigeon. Left toes go behind you. And do a quick alignment check. Make sure the left leg is straight behind you and the foot is straight behind that and not sickled in or out. Toenails press firmly into the floor to help us activate our glutes and our hips. And slow lower. Your forehead could rest on a pillow, stacked palms, or take it all the way down to your mat. Main thing here is to breathe calmly and unclench your jaw. Relax your eyebrows. A slow switch to the other side. If you need a downward dog between, go for it. Or you can leave the dog and simply switch. Make sure to check once more for this side setup. Slowly Walk your hands up or back in. Shift over to your left hip. Bring both legs around for our seated forward fold. So legs are straight. Knees can be for sure slightly bent. And then arms reach them up. Pull your belly in. Lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, hinge. So we're reaching with our chest, not with the hands, but with the chest leading this reach. Tuck your chin in. Back of our neck is nice and long. Breathe here, 3 rounds of breath. And slowly lower onto your back for legs up. We're gonna bring the hands down below your, right below your tailbone for just enough to elevate as you stack your ankles up over your hips. It's just a nice little, kind of like a little kickstand. Point your toes towards your ceiling, and then flex them towards your face. One more time, point them, flex them, and then just let them rest for another round of breath here. Remove your hands from your low back. Lower your left leg all the way down to the ground. Hug your right knee into your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, spinal twist. So right knee gently across your body. Right shoulder is your anchor. Breathe into the low back or wherever you feel your breath needs to go. When you breathe out, let the floor hold you more. Slow return to the back. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Extend the right leg straight up. And lower it all the way down. Bring your left knee, hug it in. Take it across your body. Left shoulder is your anchor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, surrender. Tuck your chin down towards your left armpits and find 2 rounds of breath here. And slow return to your back. Hug the knee in, extend the leg up, and take it all the way down. Let your ankles roll open or roll away from one another. Your palms are down by your side, fingers naturally curl in. And lift your chest up and wrap your shoulders underneath the chest so our upper back is flat and the heart is elevated. rest away from the roof of your mouth. Invite subtle movements back in. If you need to lie longer in your Shavasana, I invite you to do that. For those of you that are reawakening slowly, take your head and roll the back of your head gently against the floor. Inviting deeper rounds of breath in and out. Your head returns to center. Reach your arms over your head. Invite that good morning style stretch in that reaches from your fingertips to your toes. Breathe. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. This is the part of your practice where you get to tell yourself thank you. And you get to appreciate your body for everything that it does for you each day. Roll over onto your right side. Resting your head on the right bicep. Let's press our left hand down on the floor in front of us. And gently bring yourself up to seated. And keep your fluid-like state that you've created as long as you can. And we'll seal our practice in together. So bring your hands to your heart center. And then inhale, bring your thumbs up to your third eye. Lift up nice and tall, breathe in. On our exhale, let's bow forward. We honor one another and this practice. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. And I have a little low battery thing, so I just want to make sure y'all can see me. Thank you. And I'll be on again tomorrow, bringing you guys some more yoga to do from home while we stay safe and warm. Also, this class is free. If you would like to leave a contribution, the Yoga Spot has a Venmo. It's at the Yoga Spot, and the little blue circle and the logo is there. So you guys enjoy your day, have a beautiful one, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.